The Chemicals by Bush on CABC3, the future of broadcasting. I'm Darnell Duff. Got Matty Harms in the booth with me here. How you doing today, Matty?
I am doing fantastic, Darnell. How about yourself?
I am doing absolutely wonderful. Now, we were playing pool today at break time in our class, and there was a little discussion about NHL 15. One of our classmates has it for PS4. You were saying you played it last night on the PS3. Now, there are obvious differences between the PS3 and PS4 version, but what difference comes at you most?
Well, actually, you're half right. Last night I was playing it on the Xbox One.
Well,
one of the
systems.
But the major difference, actually, Darnell, it's funny because the only time I've ever played it on the PS3 was at your house.
And what happened at that point?
I don't want to talk about it. It was rough.
Fair enough.
Rough. Similar to what happened to Lightning last night is, what I hear. But no, it's great. I love it. It's the version that's out for the PS4 and the Xbox One. Far supersedes what's out for the PlayStation 3. Many more functions, many more features, and just the way the game handles and operates, way more smooth.
Now, that's pretty interesting that you say that, because one of our classmates says the PS4 version is terrible compared to the PS3 version. Now, I was confused when he said that, because the PS4 version they actually have 2 linesmen and 1 ref. The gameplay is much better in every way. The graphics are a million times better. The PS3 version of NHL 15 is basically just NHL 14, but 1 year and updated rosters.
Yeah, you nailed it, man. That's exactly what it's like. I don't want to say it's horrible, but really it is when you compare it to what it's supposed to be. It's out for the other 2 consoles, and it's amazing. The gameplay, you figure that at least that would translate through. The graphics, not so much, but at least the way the players skate, the way, the way they glide on the ice, the way you can basically dance around with just the joystick.
Yeah, I mean,
way better.
I got the game for my birthday because my girlfriend bought me it, and I actually played NHL 15 on the PS4, which is why I wanted it so much for the PS3, because I was like, this is unbelievable. This is maybe the best NHL game I've played. And then I got it for my birthday, and I went downstairs immediately to play, and I was like, oh, this is just a glorified NHL 14 with roster updates.
Yeah, I agree, man. It was weak. It was a weak release for the PlayStation 3. I think that's them kind of giving up on the PlayStation 3. They're like, well, you're phasing out, so if you want a good game, buy a PlayStation 4.
Yeah, and I mean, it's good marketing for them. They're saying, if you want a good station, like you said, buy the PS4. And they've said NHL 16 won't be available for PS3, so you have to get the PS4. So if you're an NHL fan, which I know you are,
yeah, I am.
Do you get the PS4 so you can play NHL?
Yeah, I'm going to have to, man. Because how else do you keep up? That's really what it's going to come down to. And those are my favorite games. The EA games are by far my favorite. Between the golf, the football, here and there, but especially the hockey. That's all that my cousin and I, and even my brother and I play. So you're right. I'm going to have to upgrade. I'm going to have to get a 3rd job to afford it, and then I'm going to have to upgrade.
Yeah, I'm going to have to get maybe 5 jobs to upgrade. But I mean, at the end, the PS4 version is wonderful. I mean, the graphics are great. Just the way they play hockey, the skating, you can tell by the skating, the dynamics of their skating.
Huge.
From PS3. They actually do crossovers. Everybody's not a superhuman. It's realistic. The goalie differences are huge. You see Jonathan Quick.
Even hitting. Hitting's huge. If you're a little guy and you're going up against, debuff, you're going to get debuffed, essentially.
Yeah, but
you hit him and you bounce right off him, which is awesome. They really actually took weight and size into factor.
Yeah, but on NHL 15 on the PS3, that's the exact opposite. You could be Martin St. Louis, go up against Zdeno Chara, and St. Louis could rock Chara and take him out.
Yeah, cheap.
I
like it.
Yeah, it's a good game.
Yeah.
But it's a good game on the PS3. I still play it. Mm-hmm. But the fact that I could maybe spend a little bit more money and get that much better of a game, and just the fact that NHL 16 is coming out, they released the trailer yesterday, it looks phenomenal.
By the way, that's the only reason why you beat me, right? Is because I thought we were going to play NHL 15. So I was in 15 mode, and we were just playing your 14 plus.
No, we were playing NHL 15.
Yeah, but it was on the PlayStation 3, which is essentially 14.
Okay, it is glorified.
So that's the only reason why you beat me.
Okay, I was wondering. Wondering if there was a reason why I beat you.
Yeah, no, that was the reason. That is the reason.
So what you're saying is we're going to have to duel?
What I'm saying is we're going to have a do-over, and I'm going to destroy you.
But let's set something. What if you do not beat me?
Well, I mean, why think about things that aren't going to happen? Do you go outside and are you worried about a plane crashing into you?
Well,
no?
Sort of.
Really?
Well, you never know what could happen.
You lead an interesting life.
I do, but so what you're saying is when I beat you 9-0 and 8-1 in 2 games, you're going to take that away. So you're going to take 16 goals away from me, and you're actually going to beat me.
I'm going to destroy you. Like, destroy you. It's going to hurt. Like, you should bring Band-Aids and, like, comfort ice cream or something and some tissue, because it's going to be a raping of all your skills.
Well, that's the good thing about me. I bring ice cream no matter what.
Well, good. I'm glad to see you're prepared, Darnell Duff, because it's on like Donkey Kong.
It's on like Donkey Kong.
Yeah,
Matty
that's all I
Harms, Darnell Duff on CABC3, the future of broadcasting. Let's get back to the music. It's All Over Now by the Rolling Stones. Enjoy.